So, have you ever procrastinated in your life? Have you ever put things off? Because a lot of people that come and seek my help are people that are procrastinating. They want to do things, but they're putting it off. So, how do we overcome that? So, to help me with today's video, I have a little friend. And this is my friend here, my pen. I'm going to write a couple of things up. This is why we procrastinate. There's lots of reasons why we might procrastinate, but there's two key things. This is the first thing. And I'm going to write a question for you. Here's the question. Is it important? That thing you're procrastinating on, is it actually important? Because if it's not, you won't do it. You will procrastinate. So does it matter to you? Is it important to you? Is it higher on your values list? The things that you value, the things you prioritize, that you want to prioritize. Now, if it isn't important to you, does it need doing? Is it something you can just dismiss, or is it something you can delegate to someone else? Okay, so if you don't enjoy doing it, so it might be that this is something that's not important to you, as in the sense you don't enjoy doing it, because we tend to do things that we enjoy doing. So is it actually important? Is it a case that you just don't enjoy doing it? You can give it to someone else, or is it just that it's not going to improve your life? It's what someone else wants of you, but you don't want it in your life, in which case you're going to procrastinate. So again, sometimes you have to have boundaries. Sometimes you have to say, no, I'm not going to do that. It's not high on my values list. It's not what I want to do for my own life. So therefore, I'm not going to do it. So, use that as a question. Is it important? Is it high on my values list? Does it matter to me? Do I enjoy doing it? All those kind of things. That's what you want to ask yourself. Now, if it is important to you, but you're still procrastinating, still to do with that question is, it's obviously not important enough to you. And sometimes what you have to do is you have to find out, well, how can I make this more important to me? And it sounds pretty strange, but there are certain ways. For example, a lot of people want to earn more money, or they want to have a successful business, etc. But obviously, if it's not right up there in importance, chances are they won't actually do it. So how do we get it more important? Well, we can look at the pain and pleasure. We can say, right, well, if I don't actually achieve this, what is going to be the pain? How is my life going to look in 1 year's time, in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, etc., etc.? And what about the pleasure side? How do I want my life to look like? And we can start to, rebalance that, start to bring it higher up in the list of values. And again, I have certain processes that I use with my clients to make something more important in their values if they want it to be more important. And I've done this myself and it works. So that's one thing you can do, looking at it, is it important to me? Does it matter? Is it a value? Can I just get rid of it? Can I just dismiss it? Do I need better boundaries? All those kind of things. And here's the next question then. Let's use a different color. The next question is this. Am I scared? Okay, I could have written that question. I'm just choosing real simple ways of writing these questions. So is it a fear-based thing or a limitation-based thing? So if you've answered the first question, you said, yes, it is important to me. I really do want to do this, but I'm too scared. I'm worried. Now, in actual fact, it is linked to the first question. And again, I explain with my clients how they're all linked, etc. But, it might be that you want to do something, but you've got some conflicting things going on in your mind. It could be a fear. It could be, well, what if I fail? What if I try this and I get rejected? What will people think? What will people say? Do you know most of our fears about other people? Yeah, most of our fears are not just about us, they're about other people. And these fears or limitations might have come from other people as well. They might have come from our parents, come from our teachers, you know, when we were children, for example. Maybe you think that you're not quite good enough to follow through. Maybe you think, you know, you're not quite knowledgeable enough. So you're scared that way because you think, yeah, I don't know if this is going to work as well. So the point here is you want to become aware of it. Are you scared? Is there fears? What's going on in your head? When you say, you know, when you say or think about doing that thing or achieving that goal, what's that little voice in your head saying? How is it holding you back? Is there a counter argument there or a counter intention? Is something putting you off from taking the steps forward? If so, identify it, become aware of it, identify it. That's the first stage. Then we can do something about it. And there's lots of tools for doing things about it. Again, I use, you know, various things with my clients. There's different modalities. There's NLP, there's EFT. There's a whole range of different things that we can actually use to get rid of those fears. But the first couple of stages are becoming aware of them and writing them down. And sometimes it is just a case of, I've got this fear and I'm going to take action in a way. And the more times you do that, the more you grow, the more you expand your comfort zone, etc. So what I'd love to do is find out from you what you've learned today. So make sure you comment below. You know, give me an insight into what you've learned from this. I'd love to be able to respond to that as well. And if you've got any questions, do let me know. Make sure you subscribe to this channel too. And if you want a bit more personal help from me, then get in contact. The details will be below. Get in contact and then we can have a chat and I'll see, you know, if you're a big procrastinator, maybe we can explore why that's the case and I can help you actually overcome that so that you're taking the actions you want to actually take. So until I hear from you, hope I do hear from you. Till I hear from you, unleash your inner anthem. Thanks for watching this video. Now, if you enjoyed it, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video. And also, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Now, if you'd like any help with what we've discussed in this video or any other related topic, then feel free to get in contact with me using the details on the screen. And here's another video that you might like to watch now. And until next time, unleash your inner anthem.